how will we find them and they find us? All well and good, mate. Hey? Ideal client, playbook, all these things, but the reality is there's a reality. I'm going to show you a bit later on the things that you're not doing, that you could be doing, that we're going to slap you in the face in a nice way. But the team are going to hand out a card to you guys. We're going to play a little game here. Got your little post-it note if you're getting scared. Hey, why show up? Oh, I don't like this stuff. It's going to be okay. We got you. The team are going to hand out a card to you guys. This is yours to keep. Now, at each table, we have a number of people. We have tables of 3. Amazing. On the back of this card, you're going to write ways that people can find you. So someone's going to have 1 thing on their card, someone else is going to have 2, someone else is going to have 3, and that's it. What you're going to write on here in a moment, so who's going to write 1 thing on their card? From 1 person from each table? Who wants to be the person? Yep, 1. Yep, so you 3. Right now, so you 3, write 1 thing on your card that you do for advertising, or you want to do. Write 1 thing down that you do for advertising.
Or just 2.
Just one of you, just one, just the person who put their hand up. Yep, just the person who put their hand up is going to fit out 1 of those boxes. Good, once you've done that, good. Now the person who's going to write 2 things down, raise your hand, 1 person from each table. Harry, James, who's going to write 2 things? Yep. So now the person who raised their hand can write down 2 options. 2 things you... Yeah, yep. Either 2 things you currently do or 2 things you want to do, but only 2. Social media, email marketing, cold outreach. Those you know, Alex or Mosey, cold outreach, warm outreach, content creation, and paid social. Grind away. Have fun. It sucks. But you want to build a business. Now, the last person on the table, raise your hand. Let's see if this has happened all right. Yes, sir. So far, so good. You're going to write down 3 things that you currently do. Or you'd like to do. Email marketing, cold outreach.
What makes it?
Yep, yeah, perfect. Anything, high pages, anything you could do to get leads into your business. These games are interesting, right? They might seem a bit trivial and fun, but what I was taught over the years was you can sit in a classroom all day and you can learn. And there's sometimes when you have an experience, you never forget it. Now, that was our first time running it, so it was an experience for me too. But what these games are meant to do is simulate the real world. You sweat in here so you don't bleed out there. And what they're meant to do is this saying I got taught a long time ago. Return to default. The way you play a game is often the way you play life. So I have a couple of questions for you. There's no right or wrong answers here, it's just what is. Who only asked everyone just once? They never asked again. Was there anyone who never asked a second time? Interesting, very good honesty. Who here felt themselves like waiting in line or wait for everyone else to go first? Anyone that was waiting around, yep, everyone else is going to go first. Did anyone get told, hey, sorry, we've just taken on another client, we can't take you on now? Yeah, our team were meant to as they signed up. There you go, 1. Have you ever had that response? Hey, we've just taken someone on, we don't need anyone right now. Then what happens? You just walk away.
Hey, that's why.
Yeah, good, you ask why, but other people don't, right? So that's your good situation. There's lessons in that. Who here takes all the time to get everything perfect when they could just be out speaking to people? Who here also runs around and speaks to people when they could have more leverage doing things online or other ways? So there's no right or wrong answer here. It's just for you to reflect on and go, what was that all about? Not right or wrong, but going, where am I showing up that I could show up in a different way to get a better result? Could I ask more? Could I go in there? Yash, who couldn't be here today, I think she's streaming in. Hello, Yash. But we had a conversation last night around, I've just forgotten, around asking, or we get annoyed, when people call us. Who gets annoyed by cold calls? What I encouraged them to do, and this is what my mentors taught me, was just play a game. Every time someone calls you, go, oh, hey, how are you? Oh, interesting, very good. You're from Vodafone, are you? Awesome, you're only the 3rd person this week. How's your day going? What do you got to offer? Oh no, I'm all good, thank you, have a great day. Because if we think we get annoyed by everything, we think when we do it, people get annoyed by us. What we believe we project onto others. So a way you can break that down is just have fun with it. Don't even have to spend 10 minutes on every call, but 1, answer the call. Learn to answer your phone. Yeah? I know there's a lot of scam calls out there, but the amount of people we make as calls of our marketing, guess how many people don't answer? I wish they were here today. Maybe not. Yeah, but could you ask more? And then from there, how can you keep on going? But just something for you to remind you, am I doing too much? Am I doing too little? Where are the places I'm being in default that is stopping me getting to where I want to go in my business? Interesting, right? We've played other games of Jenga, which is in November for our members. Jenga time, eh? Jimmy's played Jenga. We played this entire day on leadership. We could have sat there, taught leadership. We went out, we had to build these Jenga towers, and when everyone walked back in the room and they looked at the screen, what did they say?
Yeah, they all built the towers in the wrong place.
I could have talked the day till I was blue in the face, look at the plans and build it where it was, but that's going to stay with our entire company, like 20, 25 people have got that same lesson, right? Forever. So how can you do that? But be where your clients are, be where your talent is, be where the finance is. Don't just worry about the clients. When you need the money, do you have your banking relationships? When you need more talent, are you waiting till you need it, then trying to go get it? Be where they are, fish in the different ponds. We've done a lot, right? What we're going to do now is what we've developed, and the team have actually going to hand this one out. I'm going to hand this one out. Is we've got a one-pager for you guys, and we're going to put the most important things on this one page. And in a moment, we're going to have Simpro come and talk to us, because who would like some leverage through software, right? We've got enough on our plates here. Leverage through software. I know we all got our hands in the air. But what we're going to do is spend about 5 to 10 minutes to transfer the work you've done. Now, and this is going to be in your zone for as long as you can, because you've got to keep reminding yourself to stop making mistakes and going after opportunities. Return to default. The first part of this one, if team, if I could have one too, please, in a moment. But if the first part there on the left is your ideal client avatar. Just write in there who you want to work with. You need to keep on reminding yourself your business is not there because you like it or it's got those cool things. It's there to solve the client's problem. When we get out of our own way and stop being in love with the problem, be in love with the client, you'll get a better result. That's just to remind us. The next section is our integrated service package. Fencing, retaining, arborist, whatever it might be. But put your core service in there, electrical, painting, I'm not sure your one, but your concreting services. And then on this here, where are you going to be? Circle the one where you're going to be the most. Am I the fastest? Am I the cheapest? Am I the highest quality? You can choose the second one. You cannot choose the third. We'll rip it up and we'll give you a new one. It's the only way you can fail. 2. Then over here, don't worry about this bit too much because we're going to work on this afternoon together. But if you kind of know your numbers and what you'd like to do, start to build out some numbers, right? I do about 10 leads a week. If I could just get that up to 12 or 15, I'd have a massive result. I currently only quote $2,000 a job. Can I get that up to $2,500? How could I do it with this? So I'm going to spend about 5 or 10 minutes. And when you're done, raise your hand and the team are going to come around, have a little bit of a review for you to give you our feedback and some advice. And then we'll keep on moving on.